Hello viewers, we have with us Mr. Shahrukh Khan, the king of Bollywood and also an astute businessman. You've heard his views on the Indian film industry and Bollywood. Today we are going to quiz him on his journey as an entrepreneur. Shahrukh, what have been your learnings as an entrepreneur?
I have a very simple take on, first I get scared of the word entrepreneur only, to be honest. I think people should indulge in any kind of work which has a level of passion in it, especially business. And there are two parts to it. One part is you have to be extremely passionate about the work that you're doing for the reason of the work, not how it is doing in the country today, or later on this is going to be the best thing to happen, or this is the best thing to happen right now. What is it that you feel passionate about? So I have three very simple passions. I love cinema, I love sports, and most of all I love children. So whenever I've done any business, it will be related to these three facets, because I really enjoy creating things for these three parts. And the second part is, whatever business you do, the end product should somehow touch people's lives in a positive way. It should not just, so whether it's a KidZania, somehow the kids should have learned something from it in a nice way. And I've had a huge amount of entertainment, whether it's the cinema that you do, and again sports. It should change or touch people's lives. So if you can have this combination, I think any kind of entrepreneurship or new business, new venture is something that you should look at.
Sure. So you've been an entrepreneur, you are an entertainer. So which of the two takes up more time, effort and energy?
I mean, to be honest, I spend, if I'm working, say, 12 to 14 hours a day, or 12 hours a day, I think my 11 hours and 45 or 55 minutes goes as an actor, purely as an actor, not even as a producer or the VFX part or KidZania. But I'm just extremely fortunate. In KidZania, I have the Chanderias with me. I have some really wonderful people working with me, along with me, and who know the stuff. I just bring in the passion and the happiness to it. So I work totally as an actor most of the time.
Okay, right, sure. So now that you've tasted both the entrepreneurship and the entertaining side as well, which is a better option to pursue?
No, for me, I'd be honest, as a creative person, to whatever level, it varies how people may think of it. But for me, there is nothing more important than being an actor. But having said that, you've been acting for 25 years. Along the way, in my field of entertainment, sports is entertaining also. Cinema, of course, is. Theatre is. Theme parks, so to say, like KidZania is. So if it's related to my field, and I also find when I'm, as an entertainer, indulging in stuff like this, I'm learning a lot more. There's so much to learn, whether it's vis-a-vis sports, whether it's through visual effects company or through KidZania. I'm finding new facets, which actually help me as an entertainer. You see kids, like sometimes when I see kids in KidZania, I'm like, how do kids react to this small little thing which I never thought could happen? And I can bring it into my entertainment, into my acting or in my films as a story. So I think it helps me. But way ahead, I don't think I can be anything else but an actor.
Sure. So you've launched so many startups, so many ventures. Do you at some point in time plan to set up a venture fund or a seed fund to help kindle the spirit of startups or entrepreneurship in the country?
See, again, it won't be just a fund that I would set up with friends and other business partners. It would have to be a fund for a specific thing that I enjoy. I get a little, but it's the way of the modern world now. Like, people help so many startups without perhaps being related to that kind of venture or business. It's just you invest in a bit. It's become a method of investing and maybe hedging and keeping your investment safe and doing 4 or 5 things which you expect to do well, but you have no relation to it from your heart. So I don't know if I'll be able to do a generic fund like that. But yes, I'll always be ready, even as a producer, when we start making films with newcomers or new directors, or we want to get into the digital space, or something like, KidZania, which is not directly my line of work. But to me, it is something that turns me on. It's something that I feel very happy being part of. I have a lot of creative ideas about it. They may not all be accepted. But I'm always like, oh God, KidZania is doing this. I hear about it. I talk about it. So unless it's exciting, I don't think I would be able to invest as a generic person with a fund and, isme bhi kar lenge, usme bhi kar lenge. It has to be related to what I like.
So what's your business mantra?
Just work hard. Don't count the hours or the money. Just keep working hard. If you count either of them, then you'll fall short.